So this is the second video. I accidentally stopped the camera when I was doing the burst video. So that may be a different video. This is Chris Cruzen's. It's Sunday, October 9th, 2022. It's about 11 a.m. And this is the Chicago Marathon. We're passing the runners in downtown Chicago. So we're just gonna, so I may or may not combine the two videos. So this may be a different video. It may be the marathon video. And I'm just gonna walk and drive. You see, this is the Chicago Marathon. So this is gonna be a separate video, the Chicago Marathon video in downtown Chicago. Now we're approaching Franklin Street. I'll show you all the high rises here as well. Yeah, I'll show you a little bit here what's going on. Gonna keep walking. So this is video number 2, a walking video. I accidentally stopped the first video, so I'm gonna have to put them together and also put them separately. Look at this beautiful picture. We're on the corner of Walker Drive and Franklin Street. Look at that. And then you get the Chicago Marathon going on. We're in downtown Chicago. Well, I'm going to show you both the runners and the people cheering them up. It's supposed to be 40,000 runners and 1 million people cheering the runners in 29 neighborhoods on the course of 26.2 miles. Now the winners are already announced. They're both from Kenya, the male and female category. The male is Benson Kipruto from Kenya. He finished in 2 hours, 4 minutes and 24 seconds. And the female is Ruth Shepentik from Kenya also. She finished the marathon in first place in the female category, 2 minutes 14 seconds, correction, 2 hours 14 minutes and 18 seconds. And these are the rest of the runners still running. And I think we got a very, very good picture here of both the street, the people cheering the runners and the runners. So this particular video is going to be called the Chicago Marathon 2022. All right. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe underneath this video and try not to skip the ads before, during, and after the video. All right, we're on Franklin Street still, I believe. No, I'm correction. That's Walker Drive, not Franklin Street. So this is the 13 mile. I guess we still got a long way to go. All right, let's see if we can see the people running. This is Lake Street and Walker Drive. And you got the train on top of us here. This is Lake Street. So we can get another good picture here. A lot of runners. Look how beautiful this picture is. You can see the skyline and the runners. And I'm walking with them because there's no sidewalk here. Look how beautiful this picture is. Again, there's 40,000 runners and 1 million people cheering them up in 29 neighborhoods with 26.2 miles. Now we're approaching Randolph Street, Randolph and Walker Drive. And I want to show you the buildings here as well. Look how beautiful the buildings are. This is Randolph Street on Walker Drive. Now you got some music playing here, so I'm going to try to stay away from the music. Actually, we'll let it go. We'll just go straight.
Killing it.
We'll just go straight. Beautiful. Hopefully the music won't interfere with the video. We're moving along. I'm moving with them. That's the good thing. And now we're on the corner of Washington and Walker Drive. That's the Lyric Opera of Chicago here. There's a lot of music, so hopefully that won't be a problem. I'm just walking with them. I can't believe I'm walking with the marathoners. Turned out to be a very good video, the second one that I started. So this is the Lyric Opera of Chicago. This is the Chicago Marathon. Beautiful weather to run. It's like 55 degrees right now. Not cold, not hot. Okay, I'm gonna go on the other side of the street. I probably can. Yeah, let's go on the other side. Beautiful, beautiful picture. Oh, they're making a ride on Monroe, so I don't think I'm gonna go. Actually, I can cross the street. Alright, we saw the marathoners, so we're gonna continue I'm not gonna go all the way. I'm gonna show you some of the landmarks here. This is Walker Drive. I'm still on Walker Drive. And we're gonna walk in the middle of the street. We got a very good footage there. So I'm glad I stopped the first video by mistake. And so the first video is going to be walking in downtown Chicago, whatever that video is, 20 minutes or 30 minutes. And then this second video is going to be the marathon video. And then maybe a third video like combining all three, both of them. This is 125 South Walker Drive. Beautiful, beautiful picture. And now we're approaching the Sears Tower, one of the tallest buildings in the world. It used to be the tallest building in the world when I came to America in 1983. And now it's not. I think now it's in the probably top 5. The one in Dubai, Tower Khalifa or something like that, is number 1. I went to Dubai and I filmed that building while I was doing a driving video. And I think that video was also, I mean, that building I think was also designed by Chicago architects. Now take a look at this. I'm going to show you how tall the Sears Tower is. We always see it from a distance, but I'm right in front of it now. This is the corner of Adams and Walker Drive. And then look how tall the building is. It's more than 100 stories tall. It looks like the John Hopkins, but it's not. It's even taller. I think the same architect may have designed both of them, or the same architectural firm. Look how tall this building is. Look at that. Look at that. All right, there's no traffic, so I'm gonna stay in the middle of the street. Now I'm gonna walk. Walk east on Adams Street.
What's in Chicago is literally.
I'm in the middle of the street. You can get a panoramic view. It looks like deserted, but it's not. It's just no cars, but there are people. As you saw, the marathoners are still running. And I told you earlier the names of the winners. Again, there's 40,000 runners in the marathon from all over the world. There's a bicycle coming, so I'm going to go on the other side of the street. So there's 40,000 runners from all over the world running through 29 neighborhoods, I believe. I could be wrong on the neighborhoods, but at least 29. And the route is 26.2 miles. I'm only showing you the downtown Chicago route of the marathon, so there's still a lot of places for them to run. But look how beautiful this picture is. This is by the way, Franklin and Adams. I want to take a picture. Again, it's marathon day. It's Sunday, October 9th, 2022. And it's a little bit over 11 p.m. And we're just walking. Actually, let's go this way on Franklin. Look how beautiful this picture is. Wow. Look at that. I'm going to stay in the middle of the street. Alright. I'm going to also... I know I'm not a little bit selfish. I'm going to take a... selfie as well. Hello everyone. So let's just turn around. I'm going to take a selfie because I like that picture, this picture. Look at that. Alright. I'm still wearing a mask because the pandemic is not over. But now I'm walking in the middle of the street on my God, look at this picture. I feel like I'm in a movie. I am in a movie. I'm in the video, but look how beautiful this picture is. Let's get into the shade and take another picture. Look at that. All right. I wish I had 2, 3, 4 cameras with me, but I only got 2 hands. But the good thing about this camera, it allows me to take pictures and videos at the same time. I just took a selfie. You saw me there briefly in the video. I couldn't resist the picture. There's nobody on the street. I mean, except people walking in on scooters and bicycles. But there's no cars. Nobody coming behind me. I'm gonna look just in case. No, it's all blocked off. So we're just walking on Franklin Street. So we're approaching Franklin and Monroe. And look at this picture of Franklin Street. I'll show you the buildings on top. There's an airplane coming, but I hear it, but I don't see it. So this is the corner of Monroe and Franklin. And then look at the. I'll take another picture. Now there is not a single person in the video. Look at that. And look at this building here. Look at this. Can't believe I'm in downtown Chicago filming. There's nobody on the street, no cars. All because of the marathon. It doesn't happen very often when all the streets are blocked up. So let's go to. Let's keep walking down. Let's keep walking on Franklin Street. I may just make a video just walking on Franklin Street. Again, I'm in the middle of the street. No traffic. Take another picture. This is Franklin Street. Walking. I think we accomplished what we were trying to do. We tried to, in this second video, we tried to film the marathon runners, and we did. And we did bonus footage of the streets that are empty, no cars. There's some bicycles coming, that's okay, but I'm in the middle of the street. I always look behind me just in case there's like a police car or anything like that. And then we're just, this is a YouTuber's dream to film this kind of video footage. Well, you don't see anything. I'm in the middle of the street, and then look how beautiful the architecture of Chicago is, left and right of the street. I'll show you some of the buildings here. There we go. So I'm not just showing you the street, I'm showing you the buildings all the way out. There's a bicycle coming. I guess bicycles are allowed. I was lucky to walk on to the marathon. I wasn't supposed to be in there, but I got in there by. I don't think I got in there intentionally. I was on the sidewalk and I kept walking because there was no sidewalk at some point, and then I ended up in the marathon myself. All right, so this is the corner of Franklin and Madison Street, but we're still gonna keep going on Franklin Street, and you can still hear the. Oh, this street is open, so I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go. Well, this street is open as well, so I'm gonna go on the sidewalk now. This is Madison Street. This is Madison Street, and we're walking east towards the lakefront. So I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but we're approaching the 30-minute mark, so it's gonna be at least 30 minutes long. This is the second video, by the way. If you're watching this video combined with the first video, you may be approaching the 1 hour mark, because I did a video in the beginning and I accidentally stopped the video. The good thing I realized it right away, because I was trying to take a picture and I hit the wrong button. But it was perfect timing, because it was the time where the marathoners appear in the video. I don't think we lost any footage, maybe 10 seconds. And I realized it right away. That's the good thing. If I had known, I would have still been filming this, thinking I was filming. There'd be no filming. All right, we're approaching now Wells, Madison and Wells. So this is Madison Street. The street is open, but I don't see any cars. I'm just waiting for the green light. So we'll cross. It may not be necessary because there's no cars coming. Yeah, nobody's coming. So this is, I'm gonna stay in the middle of the street again. It looks like this one is also blocked off. But I want to show you also the buildings here on Madison Street. And then you can hear the train also. Behind me there's a train tracks. You can't see because it's covered. But I'm going to take a picture of this Madison Street here. So I'm currently walking on the CTA bus lane. So only CTA buses, Chicago Transit Authority buses are allowed on this lane that I'm at. So even if a car shows up, I'm still good. So we're on Madison Street going east. What a beautiful day to be outside of film a video. There's a car coming. I'm going to go back on the bus shelter. I'm going to show you this beautiful bus shelter they have here with heated covers on top for the winter time. Beautiful, beautiful Chicago transit system we have here. Of course, you don't see any buses now because of the marathon, but I'm sure they'll start adding them more and more at the end of the marathon. So now we're in the corner of LaSalle and Madison. So we're gonna go straight on Madison Street, but before we do that, I'm gonna show you a little bit of LaSalle Street, the Chicago Board of Trade. There you go. Just waiting for the light. So this is Madison Street, and the other one is LaSalle Street. That's LaSalle Street, and this is Madison Street. That's the Chase Bank building right over there, you see?
One block that way, and then that way.
I'm going to cross it because nobody's coming. Now I'm going to show you this beautiful church. I went in there last time I was walking, I opened the door, went right in, got permission and filmed it. I'm not planning to go in today, but I want to show you this Catholic church. It's called St. Peter's Church. It was founded in 1846 on Washington Street between Wells and Franklin in Chicago. In 1854, the structure was moved to the corner of Clark and Fork, and here we're still not there. And making the long story short, they moved to this new home here in 1953, which is 110 West Madison Street. This is St. Peter's Church, Catholic Church. You see the name of it right here, St. Peter's Catholic Church. And then I'm going to show you the beautiful statue of the crucifixion here. Very, very, very tall. I'm just pausing for a minute, thinking if I want to go inside or not. Let's see if there is a service or...
see the mass is down there. Downstairs is a gift shop and bathroom for people. What is?
Okay, we went inside, but we couldn't take a picture when the mass was going on, but we did take a brief video, and you can hear the sounds at least. But I did film it last time, so when there was no mass, so it's good, very refreshing on a Sunday. That's the St. Peter's Catholic Church. And now I'm going to show you again on the corner of Madison and Clark, the Chase Bank building. Yeah. All right. I have to get used to the traffic and no traffic. Now there's no traffic, so I'm gonna go back in the middle of the street on Madison Street going east. And I gave you a little bit of history of the church there. All right, let's keep walking east on Madison Street and see where we're gonna go. All right, bicycle lane, bicycle guy on the bus lane, which is okay. Now the beautiful structure over there. There's an airplane going by. You probably didn't see it in the video, I just went fast. And let's just cross the street and go on a little bit of Deer Road. Before we do that, take a picture here before any cars come. On the other side, Madison Street looking west. All right. I think I'm gonna do another selfie. All right, you see me in the camera now. I used to show myself in the beginning of the video, and now I'm showing it when I take the selfies, because some people got upset I was still wearing a mask. And I explained to people every time they said that COVID is not over yet, and it's optional in Chicago to wear a mask. I decided to wear a mask, not just for COVID, but also for keeping warm in the winter time, helping with my allergies. Because sometimes when the pollen is high and I'm filming, I start coughing. And these masks, they fix that problem. So this is, I believe, Dearborn Street. So it's either Dearborn or Clark Street. I'm guessing, my guess will be it's Dearborn. So we're walking now south on Dearborn Street. I'm gonna stay on the bus lane so I can get you a better picture. Of course, the bicycles are in this lane, and another guy on the bicycles zigzagging here. So All right, let's just keep walking on Dearborn. I think this is Dearborn, or I'll find out in a minute. It may be Clark. So the next street over there, going eastwards, is Monroe. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's make a left, actually. Yeah, for some reason there's no sign for this street. But again, it's either probably Clark Street. Yeah, no sign at all. In Monroe, I have no idea what the other street. So let's just go straight. Hopefully this is this is Dearborn. I'm correct. I see the sculpture there. This is Dearborn Street. I was right. I don't see the sign, but I see the sculpture over there. I'm going to give you some information about that sculpture that I memorized. I do my homework, my research before I come out. Part of it is because I was wrong in the beginning. In the beginning, I had told you, not at the beginning of this video, but maybe 10-15 Chicago videos ago, I told you that sculpture you see over there all the way in the Federer Plaza was designed and created by Picasso, and I was wrong. And the Picasso sculpture now, it's the one by the Daly Center. That one, it's a different one. I'm going to tell you the name of the artist and the history behind it once we get over there closer. I don't know if you can still see it in the video. It's real red in color, red or orange in color. I might as well take you now because we're getting closer. Okay, the name of the sculpture is called the Flamingo Sculpture. And it was designed and created by an American artist named Alexander Calder, C-A-L-D-E-R. And it's 53 feet tall, which is 16 meters tall. Right over there. Across the street, nobody's coming. And it's 50 tons of steel. Right over there. And it was put over there on this plaza, in this Federer Plaza, in 1974. Let's just cross the street. I want to get you closer to the sculpture and then give you the information again. So this place is called Federer Plaza. You see the American flag. These are all the federal government offices are located, or federal supported branches of the government as well, like the post office. That's the U.S. post office there. It's not part of the federal government, but it's supported by the federal government. It's an independent federal agency. Not part of the government, but it's funded by Congress. And this is the Krasinski Building right over there. That's what the IRS, the local IRS for the Midwest, and the passport office are located. And then the Dirksen Building, right over there. That's the courthouse. That's where all the federal cases go to court in Chicago, right over there. All right, and then again, this is the sculpture I was talking about. It's called the Flamingo Sculpture. It looks like a flamingo. Designed and created by American artist Alexander Calder, C-A-L-D-E-R. It's 53 feet tall, 16 meters tall, and it has 15 tons. It weighs 15 tons. It's all steel. S-T-E-L, steel. And it was erected here, put here in 1974. And again, there is no nowhere on this sculpture that tells you who did it, which is very unfortunate. People come here all the time. They usually have demonstrations here, celebrations. It's like federal property. But I'm gonna look around and see. There is not a single clue who did this. I had to find out from another YouTuber that was watching my video, and he told me about it. That's why I found out, and I did more of my research, and I looked up the artist, and voila. I'm gonna take a picture here. All right, so let's go that way. Let's walk toward on the next intersection here. So we already know this is Dearborn Street. The other street, I'm guessing, is Jackson Boulevard. I believe it's Jackson Boulevard. I don't see the sign yet, but oh yeah, here's the sign. I see the sign. It's Jackson Boulevard and Dearborn. So we're gonna go east on Jackson Boulevard. Still, this street doesn't have a sign to say Dearborn, but I'm pretty sure. No, it does have it over there. Correction. There we go. Dearborn, Jackson, and then we're gonna cross the street. This is Dearborn, but we're going on Jackson Boulevard, going east. All right, we're going east on Jackson Boulevard. So this second video, actually I may do 3 videos. One, the original one, the beginning, that I stopped at the video by mistake at the 20 or 30 minute mark, or it could be less, it could be more, I don't remember now. And then this is going to be the second video that started with the marathon, and then I may do a third one just for the marathon, like the 10-minute video to show the runners in a separate video. So there may be 3 different videos coming out of this filming today. It's a very good camera, it takes very good pictures, and allows me also to take pictures while I'm filming. And this is we're on Jackson Boulevard, and now we're approaching, I believe, State Street. So we're so this is State Street right here. So let's just cross the street. So this is Jackson Boulevard. I'm in the middle of the street because there's no place for me on the sidewalk. It's crowded. And there are not too many cars coming this way. And then you can see the city truck there, City of Chicago truck here, garbage truck that is blocking off the rest of Jackson Boulevard. So, but it doesn't affect pedestrians, so it's good. Probably have a better view of the video. All right, so there's the train. That's Wabash. That's called the elevated train, or L train for short. You can see it's elevated, but it's also going in circles around the loop. All right, so we're on Jackson Boulevard and Wabash Avenue. There's a truck in the middle of the street, but we're gonna get on the sidewalk and we should be able to get back on the street again. I'm gonna see first if there's any other trains coming, because I want to show you more trains. There are no trains coming, so let's just cross. Now we got the green light for a few more seconds. So this is a streets and sanitation truck blocking the street. And let's get in the middle of the street now on Jackson Boulevard. There's a scooter coming. People are happy cheering the marathoners that are already finished and they're walking down the street. Look how many people are on Michigan Avenue and Jackson Boulevard. That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go straight on Boulevard. I don't think there are still any more people running, but I could be wrong. Again, today is Sunday. If you can hear me, it's Sunday, October 9th, 2022. And this is the second walk-in video we're doing today. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe underneath the video. And try not to skip the ads before, during, and after the video. So these are the people cheering the people that are participating in the marathon. I'm gonna try to go straight. I think we can go straight and go all the way by the Buckingham Fountain if it's not blocked off, and then probably go to the lakefront and go and walk ourselves back. So we got the green light. So this is Michigan Avenue and Jackson Boulevard. And look how crowded Michigan Avenue is. Look at that. I'm gonna take a picture, and that's the Art Institute right over there. All right. Let's walk this way, because I don't walk very often too. I'm not gonna go to the Buckingham Fountain yet, or maybe not. Now look at this. I'm on Michigan Avenue, walking north, and there is I don't know how many people are on the street now. There's thousands, hundreds at least. Wow. Take another picture here. And let's just keep walking. Wow, look at this helicopter. All right, let's walk. I'm glad they opened it for pedestrians and closed it for cars. It looks beautiful. I've never seen Michigan Avenue like this, crowded and open to the public. I mean, I did see it when they had demonstrations, but not like this. This is the Art Institute, by the way, one of the world famous museums all over the world. And then you can hear the Bucket Boys playing the drums. I filmed them before, but I want to take a picture here. People still on bicycles. You're not supposed to be on bicycles, but take a picture here. And there's a car. I don't know how this car made it over here. Not supposed to be on the street unless it's the police. So let's just walk on this side of the street. This is Adams and Michigan Avenue. So we're walking north on Michigan Avenue. There's a scooter coming. And these tricycles are also not supposed to be here because they got the music loud. And it's dangerous if they're coming through here. Oh, he has no music, so that's good. So I'm staying in the middle of the street here. Look at this beautiful greenery right in the middle of the street here, in between the lanes. All right, just keep walking. I guess we're gonna keep walking north of Michigan Avenue. Michigan Avenue is completely blocked off on this side. I keep taking pictures. You hear helicopters, probably the news media or the police, one of the two or both, covering the beautiful view underneath. All right, we're wow, look at this Michigan Avenue. So this is Michigan Avenue, Monroe. Actually, let's take Monroe and go all the way to the lakefront and then make ourselves back to Streeterville from there. Hopefully the streets are not blocked off for pedestrians. I know they're blocked off for cars. So we're still gonna get a beautiful view. All right, let's just keep walking. Again, I'm gonna walk in the middle of the street and show you look at all the street of sanitation trucks ready to go. And then tomorrow, Monday, there's gonna be a parade over here, Columbus Day Parade. I won't be able to cover it because I'm working tomorrow, but maybe I'll come during my lunch break. Who knows? I have to look at the times of the parade. Columbus Day Parade is, I believe, tomorrow. I could be wrong, but I think it's tomorrow. So the streets are going to be still blocked off in this area. It takes usually 2-3 days to clean up, just like they did with Lollapalooza. The streets were closed for a week before and a week after the 4 or 5 day music festival. The marathon may be a different story, but because there's Columbus Day Parade tomorrow, so they may take even a few more days. Look at this picture. This is the modern part, by the way, of the Art Institute, the modern wing. And now we're walking towards the lakefront. It's getting a little bit warm now. I'm wearing a jacket and a vest. It's probably in the 60s already. In the morning when we started the video, it was in the 50s. All right. So this video is going to be, this second part of the video is going to be at least 1 hour long. I'm not going to name it video number 2 or anything like that. It's just going to be one of the videos. And then the first video we did is going to be walking in downtown Chicago. It's going to be probably 30 minutes or less. So this one an hour or more. And I may or may not film cut it in pieces and do another video to show you just the marathon run. It probably will be 10 minutes or so of the video. All right, let's go. Never see so many people on the street on Monroe or Michigan Avenue, for that matter, all the other streets we are. So I'm very happy they're blocked up the streets. Hopefully this truck won't start moving right away. They're cleaning up the area, so it started moving, so I better get on the side. There's no warning when he can only make a left. I don't think he's gonna go straight. Oh, he did go straight. Well, yeah, because the left is blocked off as well. All right, this is Columbus Drive. Take a picture. This is Columbus Drive and Monroe. We'll be looking at Columbus Drive. And then this is Monroe. It's another helicopter over there. So let's just walk just walk east on Monroe. It's about a 100 south. This is East Monroe Street, 100 south Columbus Drive. And then we're going to see pretty soon Lakeshore Drive. And what I'm trying to do, I'll try to get on the lakefront, so I can show you the Lakefront Trail. And then we'll go back to Streeterville where we started. We always start and finish the videos in Streeterville, but this video started from Walker Drive in State Street, I believe. I don't remember what the other street was, but when the runners were coming, or either on Clark, it was either Clark or State, but it was on Walker Drive. And then we're gonna go this way. It looks like everybody's coming this way. Not too many people are going the other direction. Maybe there's a few next to me. So, see the runners. See the numbers, they got their belongings and they're leaving. They just finished the marathon. Let's just go straight, because we should be able to cross. Hopefully, if we can't cross, we'll come back. Let's see if we can cross over there and go to the lakefront, to the Chicago Lakefront Trail. And you're gonna see a lot of people there on bicycles and running. They're not necessarily marathon runners; they're just runners. So you got 40,000 runners run the marathon, and you probably have thousands of people on the lakefront already. I mean, it's still early. Some people come in the afternoon, but some people come in the morning. So you hear music over there, so I'm not going to go that direction. And then you can see the city does a good job of blocking off the streets with these huge trucks, streets and sanitation trucks. And we're just waiting for the green light. It's red already, so maybe a while before we cross, but it looks like we can cross. In the meantime, I want to show you these trucks that they use for different purposes, not just for cleaning the streets, but for blocking off the streets when there are riots, demonstrations, celebrations, parades, all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the skyline here. Just took a picture, and then we'll go we'll just try to go on the other side. And this is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is Lakeshore Drive. I'll show you this side as well. Just waiting for the light. Lots of traffic here. Then we're gonna go to the lakefront. And then you see Streeterville over there. Those buildings are in Streeterville. That's where we're headed. And if we have time, we may stop at Navy Pier. We'll see. I'll decide when we get over there. I'm really warm now. I'm wearing 2 jackets and I'm all sweating. Okay, we got the green light. And now we're crossing DeSable Lakeshore Drive. It has a new name. They added the word DeSable. You can see the name right over there, DeSable Lakeshore Drive. And then we're gonna go this way. We'll make a left and go to the well, let's go this way. I guess I see the sign for pedestrians here. I'm in the right lane. I thought it was only for bicycles, but I guess not. It's for pedestrians as well. and at some point it's going to be for bicyclists only, and then I'll kind of switch gears. All right, we're walking north now on the Lakefront Trail. This Lakefront Trail has like different parts. See, now it's getting narrow, so the sign shows you. I was right, I guess. I just didn't know that this part you could walk. So this is clearly the sign telling me I have to go that way, and the bicycles have to go that way. So I'm gonna go this way and get on the right lane there for pedestrians. And then this is the Chicago Yacht Club over there. Not too many boats because they're kind of leaving for the season. I think there is a deadline where they have to put them away, but still you got some boats left. And what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to get towards the lake, because that's what the lane is for pedestrians. There he goes, right over here. You see the lane? It says on, and he has the pedestrian sign. So I'm on the right lane, so nobody should be coming behind me on a bicycle. Bicycles technically are not allowed on this lane here. The bicycles you see there on the left. There was a lady on the bicycle and she saw the sign and she got on the other side, so we're good. All right, this is Chris Cruisans, and we did film already 1 hour of this video. This is the second video that I filmed today, so if you don't see the 1 hour minute mark there and you see more than 1 hour, it means I combined the videos. But most likely I'm going to keep it separate. And today is Sunday, October 9th, 2022. This is the lakefront, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful picture. So I always like it here. It's so quiet, so serene. Every now and then you got people on tricycles with music ruining the video, but I haven't seen one yet. And then there's a little cafe over here. Always plays Spanish music real loud. That interferes with the video, but hopefully I don't hear anything. Hopefully they haven't opened yet, or they keep it low. And I think that cafe is sitting on a boat. So it may be closed in the winter or fall months. Who knows? We'll see. Don't get me wrong, I like the Spanish music they play. I just don't like it playing while my video is on for copyright rights. Look at this beautiful boat here. Wow. Speedboat, I guess. And there's more boats over there. So I guess the boats haven't left yet. They're still allowed to park here until probably, I'm guessing, December. I hear a helicopter behind me. And this is the second yacht club. I already showed you the Chicago Yacht Club. This is the Columbus Yacht Club. I think it's a private yacht club. I think both may be private yacht clubs. And it's housed inside this big boat here. Ship. It's a ship, actually. It's a ship that it's permanently stationed here, so you won't see the ship leaving anytime soon. They have restaurants in there, bars, locker rooms, and their offices. The Columbus Yacht Club. And it's permanently here. You can see the sign. When we get closer, you'll see the big sign. It says Chicago. not Chicago, but Columbia Yacht Club. The Chicago Yacht Club is the one we pass her. Then you got those beautiful birds that I like. Flying birds. I call them fly birds because I don't really know the real name. You see them in the water, and then you see them over there eating the grass. So let's keep walking. Okay, that cafe with Spanish music that I was telling you, it's either gone or it's not here yet. It's like on a boat, and it's usually right here. So we won't have any issues with the music. They're sitting on this dock right here, and it's a cafe. At first I thought it was something different, but it's like a boat. Okay, this is the ship I was telling you about. Take a picture. Columbia Yacht Club. You see the sign is established in 1892, and then you see the name of the boat, Abegweit, Abegweit. So this yacht club has been around for 2 centuries now, 1892. Taking a picture of the ship again. And then we're going to keep walking. So I was wrong about the boats. The boats are not gone yet from the harbor. There's another harbor here full of boats. All kinds of boats. Small boats, big boats. So the boat season is still going on. But in the winter when you come here, there's not a single boat here except this big ship over here. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Beautiful, beautiful place to be. Very quiet. Very calm. Most of the people you see are walking, but pretty soon you're gonna see people running and on bicycles. I guess a lot of the people that are usually running here, they probably run the marathon. That's my guess. That's why you don't see too many people running, at least not yet, right on this side of the Lakefront Trail. So we may still see them on the other side. And I want to show you this little, not little, but this marina here, or harbor, or whatever you want to call it, next to the Columbus Yacht Club. So they're probably all members of the Columbus Yacht Club. That's my guess. Let's see what the sign says here. What's the name of this harbor, sir?
DeSable Harbor.
DeSable Harbor, okay, thank you. Well, at least we know now this is the DeSable Harbor. The person going into the harbor just told me. Never knew the name of it. DeSable Harbor. I'll try to remember that for future videos when I come in. I filmed this numerous times. Look how beautiful Streeterville is. We're in Streeterville already. I'm taking a picture. Look at all these boats, and then there is a helicopter right up there. You can hear it and see it. It could be a media helicopter or it could be a police helicopter. I don't see the logos. Because the marathon was live on NBC television here, local television here, and it's supposed to be live all the way till 3 p.m. And if it's not on TV anymore, then it may be on streaming Peacock channel that is owned by NBC, that is owned by Comcast. All right. So I'm pretty sure this is still DeSable Harbor. So it's good that the guy told me the name of I had no idea. I mean, I heard before the names, but I've never really put them together. Now, the building you see over there on the right is the Lakepoint Tower. It's about 70 stories tall. It was built, I believe, in 1967, and this is the only Chicago high-rise. Pay attention here, because you're going to see it in a minute. It's the only Chicago high-rise east of Lakeshore Drive. So right in the middle here, you got Lakeshore Drive somewhere, and that's the only high-rise east of Lakeshore Drive. And you see all the, I'm talking only about high-rises and skyscrapers, not regular buildings. So this is the only one east of Lakeshore, Desirable Lakeshore Drive. Built in 1967 or 1968, one of the two. And it was designed by two proteges of Mies van der Rohe, the famous German architect. And it was actually, there's a lot of story behind this. There was an old model that they found of their teacher. I really don't remember the name of the architects, but they found an old model of their teacher, and they wanted to resurrect it, and then they made some changes to make it a little bit taller. There was a little bit of controversy at the time why they changed the plan, but they did a very good job and built this beautiful, beautiful building. And believe it or not, this building was built in the 60s. It's 70 stories tall, and it has like a restaurant. You see that round thing on top is a restaurant. Never been up there, and I always wanted to go up there and film a video, so I never had the opportunity yet. So hopefully one of the days I'll go and now I'm just wondering if I go this way, will I still connect to Navy Pier? It's a good question. I'm just going to look from here, see if there is a connection. Does not have to come back. I mean, not necessarily Navy Pier, just go to Street Rail. Let's go this way a little bit. And this pier on this side. This is not Navy Pier, by the way, it's a different pier. And then this is the Desirable Harbor. So it's a good question. I don't know if it's connected or not. But we're gonna get a good picture here of Navy Pier right across, and the Lakepoint Tower on the left, and you see the Ferris wheel on the right. Let's go this way. I never went this way before. Lady walking the two dogs here. These are the beautiful, these are the big boats. They're bigger than the ones we saw in the front. The more luxurious. These are very expensive boats and very fast boats. There's nobody in it at the moment, but who knows, they may come in the afternoon. Look at this picture. Wow. Look at this. This is, by the way, I think still the Chicago River, and then it becomes Lake Michigan. No, it is Lake Michigan, but the Chicago River, I guess, stops at that bridge over there. Let's walk and see if there is a connection from here to Navy Pier. If there is no connection, then we'll come back and give you this bonus footage. Little house over there, like a boathouse. Who knows if it's another boat, yacht club. No idea. Real nice boat on this side. Yeah, it's like a walkway, but I don't know how far it goes. If we're lucky, then we'll go to Navy Pier from here. If not, we're gonna have to come back from the other side. So I'm gonna take another picture of this beautiful house here. says Chicago, some kind of a safety station. I don't see the sign, it's kind of small. I'm far away from it. Alright, let's go this way. And some police cars here. Oh, this is the Chicago Marine Safety Station. So this is probably the Marine. There's the sign there, Chicago Marine Safety. So this is like a law enforcement building. So that's why you see the police cars. Oh, it's not connected. It's closed. It may be connected, but it's closed. All right, we just have to go back. See security area. But now I'm gonna show you the skyline from here. Look at this beautiful picture. Never been on this side before. So it may be connected to Navy Pier, but only probably for law enforcement. But in the meantime, you're seeing this beautiful, beautiful picture of the skyline. We're walking back west to go back on the Lakefront Trail and go to Streeterville. And then I'll decide if we want to go to Navy Pier or not. I'm sure they got events going on like 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Navy Pier is the #1 tourist attraction in Illinois. Look at this picture. Wow, look at this. I'll take another one. Another picture, I mean. So there's a little pole in front of me. Alright. Now what I like to do with the pictures, besides using one of these pictures as the thumbnail for the videos, I also put them in put them together on 10 pictures at a time. I'll put them on Instagram. So, and then I announce and say it's going to be a 1-hour video posted in the next 24 hours on my YouTube channel. And this is a preview. I mean, you can see I can only post like 10 pictures at a time. I'm sure we took more than 10 already. But I got 3 different videos to post, so there'll be like 30 pictures probably. And then I say on Instagram, here's a preview of the video. And these are actual pictures, not screenshots. They're actual pictures that I take while I'm filming, because this video camera, this photo video camera allows me to take photos while I'm filming. Just go straight. And then you hear airplanes now. It's a helicopter actually. It may be the same helicopter. And then I put the pictures on Instagram, and I have my Instagram and Facebook account linked, so the pictures go also from Instagram to Facebook automatically. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok for short videos, Twitter and YouTube, just go to those social media platforms, and the handle is the same for all of them. It's Chris Presents. It's KRZENTZ, the spelling of the last name. Just the same handle you see in this YouTube channel. Chris Presents on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and TikTok. Actually, we're gonna have to go on top there to get back on the bridge. So we did a little bit of back and forth until we'll figure out. But since we're here, let's show you the buildings again in Streeterville. So we are in Streeterville already. I'm taking another picture. I live and work in Streeterville, so that's why all the videos start and finish in Streeterville. But not this one. This one started on Walker Drive and There's a clock street on State Street. When I accidentally stopped the first video and then started, and I realized it right away, and I started the second one, but it was a good timing. Everything happens for a reason. It was good timing because we finally reached the Chicago Marathon runners. I guess the way I did it accidentally, I was trying to take a picture of the runners when I saw the runners, and I hit the close button, and it closed my camera, and it closed the video. And then it took me 10 seconds to figure out what was going on. So we lost 10 seconds of footage, which wasn't really, you won't notice it at all, because all those 10 seconds I was pointing in the same direction. Then when I started the second video, this one, it still starts from the same spot. All right, so this video you're watching now is going to be at least an hour and a half. And if it's combined with the other video, it's going to be more, probably 2 hours already. We'll see. Again, there may be 3 different videos. One, the first one. This is the second one. Actually 4 videos. This is the second one. The third one will be the marathon runners. And the fourth one, probably one of those streets that I was walking in the middle. I'll probably put music in that case. You won't even know what's going on. Where I was walking on Franklin Street, on Madison Street, Monroe Street, all those streets that there were no cars coming. So I'm going to be putting some music. So there may be, I may even post 10 different videos out of these 2 videos. So maybe I'm including even more. Beautiful, beautiful greenery, trees here. And now we're on the Lakefront Trail. We're about to get on the bridge. Okay, we are on the bridge that connects these parts of the lakefront. Still got one guy running. Usually there's hundreds of people running here, but again, those runners are probably in the marathon. And I don't see anybody on bicycle, because some of those bicyclists also may be running the marathon. But you got plenty of people walking. More people running. We're going to stay on this lane because the other lane is for bicycles, even if there are no bicycles. And then this is what I was telling you earlier. This is the Chicago River, and then all the way over there it connects with the lakefront and becomes Lake Michigan. Again, this is Lakepoint Tower. And this is the Zebra Lakeshore Drive on the left. That's what I was telling you earlier. That's the only high-rise in Chicago, skyscraper, skyrise, that is east of Lakeshore Drive. It's 70 stories tall, and it was built in 1967 or 68. That's when it was completed. Hopefully you can still hear me. There's a lot of cars on Lakeshore Drive. They're real loud. Lakepoint Tower right there. All of a sudden we got bicycles coming. I'm really burning up now. I have one jacket and one vest. I can't take a moment, hold them, but it's very warm right now for me. There's the Lakepoint Tower again. Only building east of Lakeshore Drive. There's Navy Pier there, that's the Ferris wheel. Now you start seeing more bicycles coming on both directions. So the bicycle people are already here. It's just you don't see too many people running. The because of the marathon. They're all over there. But the bicycle people are here. This could be also people that just finished the marathon and they're on bicycles now. That's a good possibility. A lot of bicycles here. All this could be also the people that were cheering the marathon. They came on bicycles. I'm not gonna go to Navy Pier. I decided not to go to Navy Pier. I'm gonna go straight. And we're gonna be finishing this video pretty soon. It's gonna be at least an hour and a half. This second video. So I have to do a lot of editing when I get home. See how am I gonna put all these videos together. And I hope you guys are enjoying the footage. So this is the bridge. It's called the flyover bridge. That's the name of the bridge. Don't ask me why it's called flyover bridge, but that's the flyover bridge. And I have to be careful when I cross here. Nobody behind me. Okay, good. Nobody behind me. We're gonna go straight. And if you go this way, you go to Navy Pier, but I'm not gonna go to Navy Pier. I'm gonna go straight and stay in the Streeterville area. Bicycles coming. So I'm on the right lane, you see. I want to show you again. This is for pedestrians. This is for bicycles. That's for pedestrians, and that's for bicycles going the other direction. So this lane I'm in now, it's only for pedestrians. So it shouldn't be any problem with anybody hitting me by mistake or hitting anybody, colliding with anybody. That's the whole purpose. They built this flyover bridge to connect the rest of the lakefront. And by the way, this lakefront is pretty long. It's probably 26 miles. This is the only seeing the lakefront here in downtown Chicago. So it goes all the way to Indiana and Michigan, I think. And probably Wisconsin as well if you go north. So you got people on bicycles. So far we didn't see too many people running on the Lakefront Trail, and we did see hundreds and thousands of people running on the marathon in the beginning of the video, the first probably 30 minutes. All right, look how beautiful this picture is. You got the lakefront on the right. You got the Lakefront Trail we're on it now. You got Lakeshore Drive, Tuzabo Lakeshore Drive, and then you got the buildings, the high rises of Streeterville right over there. So let's just keep going. Let's just keep going north. We're north from the Lakefront Trail. Chicago is a very beautiful city, especially downtown. They got all these beautiful events like the marathon, like Bike the Drive, like parades, like tomorrow maybe a Columbus Day parade. It's just beautiful all the way around. All right, we're gonna go straight. Again, this shows you where to go. So I'm on the right lane, but I'm gonna take a picture in just a second. I'll wait till this lady leaves with the bicycle. And I'm gonna take a picture. Alright. So we have filmed already an hour and a half of the second video of the day. And we're just gonna keep walking north on the Lakefront Trail. We're going to take another picture. All right, let's go straight. And then there's a beach over there. It's called Ohio. This is the lakefront, by the way, Lake Michigan. This is Ohio Street. We're in Streeterville. This is the Ohio Street beach on the right. I'm just going to show you a little bit. But look how beautiful the picture is of Lakeshore Drive. I keep taking pictures. Lakeshore Drive on the left is double Lakeshore Drive. And then you see the people walking. And this is the Ohio Street beach I was telling you about. Nobody's swimming, nobody's supposed to be swimming. I think the beaches are closed for the season. There's somebody there in a swimsuit, but that's probably the lifeguard. Because even if nobody's swimming, somebody has to be here when there's people around. Just in case anybody falls into the water and drowns. Alright, this is the lakefront. I'll show you a better view of the Ohio Street beach I was telling you over there. Nobody's in the water. That's a good thing because the Lake Michigan is closed for swimming. No boats either. Usually there's tons of boats here, but because summer is gone already, this is fall, but it's a beautiful, beautiful fall day. Now it's in the 60s in Fahrenheit. When we first started the video, it was a little bit cold and windy. It was upper 40s, and then it went up to middle 50s on Michigan Avenue, and then it went up to 60s. So right now we're just walking north on the Lakeshore Lakefront Trail. It's only one guy running. He probably didn't go to the marathon. All the other runners are probably home resting. But you still got a lot of people on bicycles. Alright, we're gonna keep walking. So this video is going to be 2 hours or less. It's separate video, and if I combine it with the other videos, it may be more than 2 hours. But most likely I won't do that. For some reason, when I combine the videos on the computer, on the desktop, it just loses the high definition quality of the video. It just becomes standard definition. So I may try to connect them on the phone, but the editing software I have that puts them together, I don't know why the high definition part just goes away and becomes standard definition. But I'm gonna try again if I decide to combine them. Try on the desktop first. I think maybe because I add music sometimes, that's when, if I add music from Artlist, that's the license music I have from Artlist, artlist.io. That's one of the two licensed music companies that I use the video. Maybe that's why the high definition disappears if I combine the video and add music, or if I add anything else credits. So I think I never tried combining the videos without any other extra editing, so I'll try to do that if I decide to combine the videos. And then I put it on YouTube, but in the YouTube tells me there's still high definition, then I'll keep it. If there's no high definition, then I will not put a combined video. I just put them separately. Now the combined videos that you see from other countries that I filmed before, those were okay because the cameras that I had at the time, and I still have them, they only film in 720p high, and it's not high definition, it's just standard definition, I guess, compared to the ones that I'm using now. This camera that I'm using, that is 1080p, and that's why it's better high definition quality, real high definition quality. So we'll see. That's something I do when I post the videos. So the editing part of after the videos, it's a little bit hard and a lot of tedious work, but I like doing that because I like the filming portion of it. I guess the easiest part is to film it. I like the filming it. I'm enjoying filming it. And I'm actually one of those guys. More people running here. I'm also one of those guys that enjoys editing the video, regardless how tedious and challenging it is. And it gives me something to do. I mean, I do have a full-time job Monday through Friday, but I do this as a hobby. The channel is also monetized. You know, I get supported from the ads. It's not a lot of money, but it's enough to cover my expenses, my cameras, or sometimes my trips when I go overseas. And but my main source of income, I have a full-time job with benefits, and I'm good. But if you like to support the channel, just try not to skip. First, subscribe to the channel, and then try not to skip the ads before, during, and after the video. And also, you can also contribute money to the channel if you want. You don't have to. If you click underneath the button that says thanks and follow the instructions, it's actually super thanks. The actual name of it is super thanks. And you click on it, and what you do, you make a comment, and then you contribute to the channel. Your comment gets to be highlighted. Of course, it has to be approved by me and by YouTube. Make sure it fits the community guidelines. Every single comment that comes on my channel has to be approved by me and by YouTube. YouTube does the preliminary approval, and then I do the rest. And sometimes I don't even see the comment if it's vulgar or if it's very negative comment. I always try to keep, especially on my Chicago videos, and this has nothing to do with beliefs or religion or anything like that, or politics. I try to keep the channel as positive as possible. I only show you the positive part of Chicago. I don't like to show you anything negative. Of course, it's a big city. There's a lot of things going on, good and bad, but I only try to show you the good things. So if a comment is negative, if somebody mentions, I mean, I still see the comment, but I delete it. And I delete a lot of those, believe me. People making comments about the crime, the politics, the politicians. Those are not acceptable. And if you continue doing this on a regular basis, you just know who you are. There's only like 2-3 different people that are not even subscribers. Then you could be completely banned from making any comments on my channel. And just a disclaimer, since I brought this up, this channel contains no violence and no crime in my videos. At least the ones that I film. My 99% of the videos on this channel are filmed by me. The other 1% is probably videos that I got permission from to film from news agencies and stuff like that, and like documentaries, and I give them full credit. And that's it. I also film shorts. I started filming shorts videos. Those are videos that are less than a minute, and they have to be vertically filmed, and they are in a separate category. So if you go to the channel, look for shorts, and I think I have already filmed more than 150 of them. I usually do it in each intersection on a separate day, or I may do it I may do one today, like after I finish this video. That way I can show you the shorts portion of the video. And I also do shorts, not shorts, but short videos. I use the same shorts actually on TikTok. So I'm also on TikTok. I only have 500 subscribers on TikTok. I think I'm one of the smallest channels on TikTok. But if you have a TikTok, please follow me on TikTok as well. But first I want you to follow me on YouTube. There are over 7,000 subscribers there from all over the world, from 220 countries. And there are over 2 million views on the channel, and there are over 2,200 videos from all over the world as well. So this is Streeterville right over there. And there's hospitals in this area as well. That's where you hear a lot of ambulances. I don't want you to think there's anything bad going on. It's just ambulances responding, bringing patients to the hospitals here. Now we see a lot of people on bicycles. Not too many people running. I'm gonna move a little bit in the middle here because it looks like the street is opening up now. So I can show you the bicycles, and then I can show you Lakeshore Drive over there on the left. Actually, now I'm going to stay on this side. There you go. So this video is going to be at least 2 hours long. So we got another 18 minutes more to go. So I'm going to keep filming until we hit the 2 minute mark. And again, I'm going to be editing all this footage we took today, which is more than you see now. We did another 230 million in the beginning, and I accidentally stopped the video. And it turned out to be a good thing, because we're getting all this beautiful footage, especially the one in the marathon. And look at this. Look at how beautiful this picture is. There is an airplane. I don't know if you can see it. It's moving super slowly. Look like it may be on I don't want to be guessing, but it could be I think that's an airplane. It's going super slow. Maybe it's an automatic pilot. The pilot probably went to sleep. Yeah, it is an airplane. Look at, I don't know if you can see it. Look how slowly that plane is moving. Yeah, I hope there's nothing wrong with it. Unless it's going slowly so they can see the view of the marathon and the lakefront. It's getting closer to me, so I don't know, I'm laughing because every time I see a plane in my an airplane in my video, I try to capture it, but they go so fast they disappear. But not this one. I don't see the logo or anything like that, but it's definitely an airplane. It's not a blimp or anything like that. Oh my God! Look how. I hope the plane is okay. I hope the pilot is okay. I don't know if you can see it in the video. It should be like in the upper part of the screen there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the camera on the airplane and see where the airplane is gonna go, because I do love airplanes flying in my video. This is Lake Michigan. Amazing. Look how slow the airplane is going. Wow. I can guarantee you everybody on that plane is looking down, probably taking pictures and videos. Never seen an airplane on the lakefront or in Streeterville or anywhere for that matter in downtown Chicago going so slow. Look at that. It's gonna disappear in between the buildings in a minute, but it's still, I can still see it in my video. All the way with all those, and by the way, this is the Gold Coast you see over there. Beautiful, beautiful skyline. I'm gonna take a picture actually. And one guy running. And this is the Oak Street Beach you see over here. People running. It's just a beautiful, beautiful morning or early afternoon. We started this video about 10:30 a.m. It's way past noon now. I cannot see the exact time because I'm wearing these two jackets and kind of interfering with my wrist. And if I try to pull the jacket up to see the time, the video is going to be walking crazy. The camera is going to be tilted. And that will be a problem. Now, look how beautiful the colors of the trees are for the fall season. Look how beautiful the skyline is. This is the John Hopkins Center and this is Streeterville. I'm going to show you the entire skyline here, and then you go Streeterville, and then it becomes Gold Coast. And then it goes up north. And this is the near north side. That's what Streeterville and the Gold Coast are part of. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk a little bit this way and then look for the one of the underpasses so we can cross either to Oak Street or to Division Street and then go on Michigan Avenue a little bit and then stop the video in Streeterville. So it's going to be at least a 2-hour video, maybe more. Let's see what happens. So this is Oak Street Beach. There's actually somebody going into the water. Again, it's supposed to be no swimming allowed, but considering it's warm and beautiful, I don't think there's a lifeguard over here unless that is the lifeguard. He's gonna go swimming. Let's see where it goes. It's a little bit shallow, the water here. I think he's warming up to get into the water. I don't want to show his face, we're very close, but here is somebody on the water on the other side as well, but nobody's swimming yet. He's just walking. So technically he's not swimming, so he's probably deciding what to do. I'll let him. I guess somebody's taking a video. All right, let's now I'm gonna mess up all my shoes now because this sandy area is gonna be all over my shoes, but I don't care. There you go, the guy started swimming. Oh, he got this, he's diving to the water. So let's go a little bit this way. Very rarely I come through here. I'm usually a little bit further out. So now I'm very close to the beach. And if you're asking why I'm not in Cyprus, because I go there every October. So this is the third year due to COVID that I stayed in Chicago. So I'll probably go next year, hopefully. Because COVID is still going on. There's still a lot of issues. Not with me personally, but with the restrictions of traveling and all that. I wanted to be, that's why I decided not to go this year. But I still have a lot of videos from my 2019 trip that I will be posting probably once every other week or once every week. Look at this beautiful, this reminds me of Cyprus right now, like I'm in Cyprus, but I am not, I'm in Chicago. And this is not a sea, this is a lake, this is a lakefront. Look how beautiful it reminds me of Famagusta, the Varosha area that is the ghost city I'm getting all these memories now as a kid where it was sandy beach just like that, and then you got high-rises and hotels. Of course not as high as this one's, but pretty high. And then you can see some birds over here. These are my favorites. These are smaller ones. Yeah. I want to say they're pigeons, but I'm not sure. Never seen these ones before. I usually see the big ones, and then I'm sure they're probably looking for something to eat, or they're on the water. There's another one over here. Then they don't look like they're scared of me. They're not flying away. They're little ones. So there's two of them here. I'm sure there'll be more around because they usually come in groups. There's another one here, a third one. A little one, so there may be a mother maybe here somewhere with the rest of them, but they're just waiting to see if they're gonna jump into the water or fly. They're probably looking for something to eat. So I'm gonna do a 360 here and show you what's going on. This is Lake Michigan. This is the lakefront. We're in downtown Chicago. That's Navy Pier all the way over there on the left. That's Streeterville right over here. There's an airplane. This one's going a little bit faster than the other one. The John Hopkins Center. Streeterville again. And then the Gold Coast right over here on the near north side. So let's just keep walking. This area is very muddy. I got my shoes in the mud here, but I don't care. I love it. So this is the third bird we see, just like the other ones. No idea what they are. I call them pigeons, but they may not be pigeons. They look like he's lost. He or she is lost. I don't know. But it doesn't look like he's injured or anything. He's walking. He looks completely lost. I wish I could help you, but I don't know how. He's not limping or anything. So he's healthy, just probably lost, looking for the other two, and then all three together probably looking for their mother. So I treat the animals like humans, you know. I'm not a vegetarian or anything like that. I just like animals, but I don't have to have an animal on my own. It's too much. All right, now we're going back on the Lakefront Trail. That was, by the way, the Oak Street Beach I just showed you. Not too many people here. All right, let's go right up over here. Look at all the sand here. My shoes are completely full of sand. I'll show you. All right, so let's just walk this way. Let's Lakeshore Drive on the left. Now you see some boats in the water. I didn't see them before. There's another airplane. Oh, it's the same plane that was going slowly. Now I'm thinking it may be a media airplane or something, taking pictures or videos. It's the same plane like before. The one that was going super slowly. You see it there? So I don't think it's a commercial airliner. It's probably either media related or government related, keeping an eye on things. Or they could be the meteorologists. They also have their own planes testing the air. All right, I see. We passed both underpasses here. Let's see. All right. Let's see if we can go on Lakeshore Drive. I don't know why the gate is open. There's no way of crossing from here. It has to be the underpass. This is Lakeshore Drive at Scott Street. Oh, there is a sidewalk, but I don't want to take a chance because the sidewalk may stop over there. You're gonna take a picture though. Show you a little bit of Lakeshore Drive. And then let's go back this way so we can find the underpass. So we can go back on Michigan Avenue. And look at this beautiful skyline here. I want to take a picture. All right. Okay, I'm going to take this underpass. It's the Division Street underpass. And there's Oak Street on the other side. So we'll take the Division one. The Division Street underpass. Be a little bit safer if we take the underpass. Nice fountain there. Show you the fountain here. Beautiful fountain there. Tiny. You see the trees here. All right, now this is the Division Street underpass. So the way we want to do this, we want to go all the way to the other side. It's a very long underpass, and I like the acoustics also always in the underpasses. They sound like in stereo. Very good acoustics. So this is the Division Street underpass. So when we come out of that, well, you see the mural there. When you come out of there, it's going to be Division Street. And actually, there's two different exits. One goes to Lakeshore Drive, and the other one goes to Lakeshore Drive too. But this one goes a little bit where I was standing earlier. So I think they got too many sidewalks there. I want to show you that. This is the structure. Let's take the stairs up and see how far. There is a sidewalk on this side. I'm guessing there is because of the stairs, but not really. Now, why in the world would we exit here when you can't walk? Oh no, you can't walk. There's yeah. You can't walk, you just have to cross the street. There is, okay, now we got the green light. Now it makes sense. So let's just cross. We get the green light. So we're on Lakeshore Drive again, another portion of Lakeshore Drive. And then this is Division Street. This is Division Street. Look at this beautiful building. Just waiting for the light. Okay, we got the green light. This is Lakeshore Drive and Division, and we're going east on Lakeshore Drive, or one of the Lakeshore Drives. They all call Lakeshore Drive, this one and the other one. and then they can combine. And then at some point, this Lakeshore Drive I'm on is gonna be called Michigan Avenue. But look at the trees. Look how beautiful the neighborhood. So we're on the Gold Coast now. At least now I know on Division Street, when we took that staircase up, it wasn't going to nowhere, it was going somewhere. That's a good thing. Look at this beautiful picture. Look at the Drake Hotel, the Westin Hotel, the John Hopkins Center. I'm gonna pause for a second and take a picture. Look at that. Beautiful. I just took a picture, and this is Elm Street. Elm Street right over here. So we already passed the 2 hour minute mark on this second video. And if it gets combined with the first video, it's going to be more than 2 hours for sure. But at least we did a 2 hour video. That's the John Hopkins Center there. And this is 1110 North Lakeshore Drive. I'll show you how tall this building is. And all of them, look at the architecture. Look at the one on the left, the new one, and the one on the right, the old one. They're real tall, all the way up in the sky. And they blend very well together. You're going to see a lot of those buildings in Chicago together, the new one with the old one. They're both modern architecture, but one is, and then look at the plants here. They're both called modern architecture, but one is the old modern architecture and one is the new. And look at this beautiful rock here. There it is. There's another one over here. I just like the shape of the rock here. And now we're in the corner of Cedar and Lakeshore Drive, C-E-D-A-R, Cedar Street. Another beautiful building on this corner. Look at this. So this is the Gold Coast. Look how beautiful this building is. And you see the John Hopkins Center in the back. And then you see another building on the right. So take a picture. And I'm going to cross the street. This is Cedar Street in the Gold Coast. All the beautiful residences. This is 1040 North Lakeshore Drive. And then again, when we hit the light over there, it's going to become Michigan Avenue. Well, for now, it's Lakeshore Drive. There's more buildings over here. Show you another one, the one with the American flag. Look how beautiful the architecture is of this building. I just took another picture. Then you see all this green gardens here. Beautiful structure with all the green around it. And then this is Bellevue here. Still on the Gold Coast. This is Bellevue. Lakeshore Drive in Bellevue. There's some renovation going on here. There's a sign here telling the drivers that there is a delay going on. Use alternate route. The people that are trying to come this way. Alright, the next street is Oak Street and Lakeshore Drive. And then it becomes Michigan Avenue right up to the light here. Just going to show you in just a second. Very, very busy intersection. This is BMO Harris Bank. I'll show you the building in just a second. It's the Harris Bank, and you got also residences here. Look at that. All the way up in the sky. And this is Oak Street. I filmed Oak Street before many times. You can go and look for it in my YouTube channel. But this is Oak Street. Or in the Gold Coast. It's a little bit windy now. So as soon as we cross, it's going to be Michigan Avenue. Okay, now we got the green light. This is 980 North Lakeshore Drive, so I'm going to show you the building. Alright. And then this is Michigan Avenue now, and then look at the, I think that's the Drake Hotel there. This massive structure you see here is not very tall, but it's taller than many buildings in Europe. This is the Drake Hotel. The entrance is on the other side. And this is 950 North Lakeshore Drive. So we already passed the 2-hour minute mark for this second video. I'm going to keep going until we get home. So I'm on my way home to Streeterville. I'm just taking the long way. And this is Lakeshore Drive, not Lakeshore Drive, Michigan Avenue and Walton Street. Walton Place, to be exact.
This is like the far end.
So this is North Michigan Avenue. Just waiting for the light. That's 900 North Michigan, the Bloomingdale's building. There's a lot of sun glare, so I don't know if you can see it in the video. Alright, we got the green light. So this video is going to be ending pretty soon. Thank you everybody for watching. If you like my videos, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe underneath this video. And also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. If you like shorter videos, especially on TikTok, and if you like pictures, follow me on Instagram. There's it. Nice old church right over there. So we're now on Delaware Place and Michigan Avenue, and it's very windy right at this corner here. I'm sure you can hear the wind. So I'm going to show you now one of the tallest buildings in Chicago and in the world. It's not the Sears Tower I showed you earlier, but it's very similar. I think it's the same architect that designed both of them. This is almost 100 stories tall, and it takes like four city blocks. And this is Darrell Place. There's music coming loud out of the car there, so we try to get away from the music. And Very loud music somewhere in the car, so let's go this way, and we should be ending this video pretty soon. We're gonna make it a probably 2-hour 15-minute video. This is the Cheesecake Factory right over there underneath, and again we're in front of the John Hopkins Center. I'm gonna show you for one more time. This is right in front of me. Huge, massive structure. Real nice John Hopkins Plaza here with water fountains. And again, today is Sunday, October 9th, 2022. We film at least 2 long videos, and I may or may not break them into pieces and show you. Maybe don't be surprised if I show you up to 10 videos. This is a lot of things that I wanted to show you in this video, but 2 videos for sure. This one that started from the marathon, and then the first one that I deleted not deleted, but I stopped it by mistake. Alright, I'm going to try to go on the other side of the street. It's going to be a little bit difficult. The walkway's that way telling you, but I really want to cross the street. And this is the Broadway in Chicago. It's a Chicago Playhouse. It's like a theater. It plays Broadway plays. Let's go back this way. I don't want to get hit by a car. All right. I guess there's some renovation going on the outside of the landscape here. I'm sure when it's done, it's going to look beautiful, like it does everywhere in the city. So that's the Chicago Playhouse, Broadway Playhouse Theater right over there. Plays Broadway plays. And this building here, this beautiful structure here, is called the Seneca Building. I want to show you how beautiful the architecture is. Look at that. Let me get a little bit closer. It's called the Seneca, and then the one right next to it is also beautiful. Look at that. And then you have a very well-known restaurant here, Francesca's, right on the ground floor here of this Seneca Building. I want you to see the sign here, the Seneca Apartments.com, and the Francesca's on Chestnut. And then there is underneath in the basement, there's like a lounge. It's called the Soto Enoteca. Underneath sounds. Alright, let's just keep walking. Actually, let's cross the street. Let's just walk this way on Chestnut Street. We're going to be ending this video pretty soon. We're going to make it a 2-hour, 15-minute video. A few more seconds. Beautiful, beautiful buildings here. I'm just going to turn around and show you the John Hopkins Center for the last time, and I'm going to end the video right here. There it is. Thank you everybody for watching. This is Chris Presents in Streeterville in downtown Chicago. It's Sunday, October 9th, 2022. Thank you for watching.